Two women were just sentenced to jail after trying to outsmart the police with a late-night seat swap, all because the driver didn't have a license and wanted to avoid a roadblock. It all happened in the early hours of 23rd December 2023. Sun Waylon Estella, 32, and Fong Yok Moon, 29, had been out drinking at a pub. Each of them had about 2 pints of beer. When it was time to head home at around 3 a.m., Fong complained she wasn't feeling well. So, Sun offered to drive, even though both women knew that Sun didn't have a driving license. But Fong agreed anyway. After all, it was late and the roads were quiet. Sun drove off with Fong in the front passenger seat, using Fong's car. But not long into the journey, as they approached the junction of Upper Cross Street and Yutong Sen Street, they saw something that changed everything: a police roadblock, just 107 meters away. Instead of driving through and facing the consequences, Sun panicked. She reversed the car right in the middle of the junction and turned away from the roadblock, heading towards Hill Street instead. One of the police officers saw this and flashed a torchlight at their car to get them to stop. But Sun didn't stop. She kept going. Eventually, the car stopped at a red light further down along Yutong Sen Street near North Canal Road. That's when the two women made their next move. They quickly swapped seats, hoping the police wouldn't notice and that Fong, the legal driver, could take over and face the music instead. But the police weren't fooled. Officers noticed the seat swap and pulled the car over for checks. They separated the women and interviewed them. Under questioning, both admitted the truth. Sun had been the one driving all along. Both of them also failed the breathalyser test. Fong's alcohol level was 46 micrograms per 100 milliliters of breath, which is above Singapore's legal limit of 35. Sun's reading was lower at 19 micrograms, but the act of driving without a license was already a serious offense. In court, both women pleaded guilty to 2 charges each. Sun admitted to driving without a license and obstructing justice by swapping seats. Fong pleaded guilty to allowing Sun to drive without a valid license and also for swapping seats with her to mislead the authorities. The court heard that Sun only had a provisional license and had never held a valid Class 3 driving license in Singapore. Fong admitted she knew Sun was still a learner, but let her drive anyway because she thought the roads wouldn't be busy. District Judge Christopher Goh didn't hold back. He called their actions actually very, very silly, but reminded the court that such offenses must be taken seriously. He said too many people don't think about the consequences when they allow someone unlicensed to drive, especially after drinking. In the end, Sun was sentenced to 6 weeks in prison. Fong was jailed for 5 weeks. Both women were also banned from applying for any kind of driving license for the next 2 years. All of this, just to avoid a roadblock and try to cover up the truth. Do you think the sentence was fair? Should passengers who knowingly allow unlicensed friends to drive also face jail time? If you are still watching this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.